Welcome back to Top Coin, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins. Today, we're unlocking the history, hidden value, and potential big money finds of the 2013 United States quarter dollar. If you've ever held a quarter in your hands, you might be sitting on something much more valuable than you think. Stay tuned as we explore rare varieties, minting errors, and why collectors are willing to pay thousands for certain versions of this coin. The quarter dollar is one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. It has a long and rich history, first introduced in 1796. Over the centuries, it has undergone numerous design changes, but one of the most exciting releases was in 2013 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. In 2013, the U.S. Mint released 5 different quarter designs, each representing a national park or site from different states. These included White Mountain National Forest, New Hampshire, Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, Ohio, Great Basin National Park, Nevada, Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine, Maryland, Mount Rushmore National Memorial, South Dakota. These designs were part of an initiative started in 2010 to honor America's national parks and historical landmarks. Each coin captures the essence of its location, making them a collector's dream. The 2013 quarters were minted in 3 major locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can determine where your coin was minted by looking for the small letter near the date. P for Philadelphia, 4 Denvers for San Francisco. Philadelphia and Denver produced these quarters for circulation, while San Francisco minted collector versions, including clad and silver-proof sets. If you have an S mint mark, it could be worth more than face value. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these quarters worth a fortune. Rare varieties, minting errors, and high-quality specimens can command big money. Here are some examples you should look out for. Double die errors. Some 2013 quarters exhibit doubling in the lettering or design elements due to a minting mishap. Collectors have paid hundreds for these in high-grade condition. Off-center strikes. Quarters that were struck incorrectly, causing part of the design to be missing, are highly sought after. Missing clad layer. If your quarter appears coppery on one side, it might be missing the outer clad layer, making it a valuable mint-errored high-grade specimens. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. The value of a 2013 quarter depends on its condition, rarity, and mint errors. Here's what you could expect. Common circulated quarters, 25 cents, face value, uncirculated, MS, 65 $3 to $10 proof versions, San Francisco Mint $5 to $50 rare errors or high-grade versions, $100 to $2,000 plus. Recently, a high-grade 2013 quarter sold for over $1,500 at an auction due to its pristine condition. So, before you spend your change, take a closer look. You might be holding a hidden treasure. Want to know if your 2013 quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here's how you can check. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for errors. Check the mint mark to identify its origin. Weigh your coin with a precision scale. Silver variants will be heavier. Compare with online databases and auction results. If you're serious about coin collecting, here are some final tips. Store your coins in protective holders to prevent damage. Get high-value coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. Stay updated with coin forums and auctions to track values. Never clean a coin. It can significantly reduce its worth. And that's a wrap on the 2013 U.S. quarter. From history to hidden treasures, this humble coin holds more than just spending power. It carries stories, artistry, and potential fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin discoveries. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on valuable coins you might have in your pocket right now. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 2003 United States quarter dollar. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about rare coins, you're in for a treat. Did you know that some of these quarters can be worth a fortune? That's right. Stay with me as we explore the history, designs, errors, and hidden treasures of the 2003 U.S. quarter dollar. Let's get started. The quarter dollar has a long and fascinating history in the United States. First minted in 1796, the The quarter has undergone numerous changes in design and composition. The 2003 quarters are part of the U.S. Mint's legendary 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This was one of the most popular numismatic initiatives ever, encouraging millions of Americans to start collecting quarters. But why are the 2003 quarters so special? The year 2003 saw the release of 5 unique state quarters: Illinois, Alabama, Missouri, Arkansas, and Maine, each celebrating a state's rich heritage and culture. These quarters were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark, for proof sets. The proof sets came in both clad and silver versions, making them particularly desirable for collectors. Let's take a closer look at the 5 quarters released in 2003. Each of them tells a unique story. Illinois quarter features Abraham Lincoln, honoring his early life in Illinois. Includes a farm scene and Chicago's skyline, representing the state's agricultural and urban contributions, minted for $163.2 million. P&D combined. Alabama quarter, the first U.S. coin to feature a Braille inscription, honors Helen Keller, the famous advocate for the disabled. Includes a longleaf pine branch and camellias, the state tree and flower, minted for $157.4 million. P&D combined. Missouri quarter celebrates the famous Gateway Arch in St. Louis, depicts Lewis and Clark navigating the Missouri River during their historic expedition, minted for $153.2 million. P&D combined. Arkansas quarter features a stunning image of rice stalks, a diamond, representing crater of Diamond State Park, and a mallard duck. Symbolizes the state's natural beauty and economic contributions, minted for $157.8 million. P&D combined. Maine quarter showcases the iconic Pemaquid Point Lighthouse and a schooner, honoring Maine's maritime history, minted for $148.8 million. P&D combined. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these 2003 quarters worth a lot more than just 25 cents. Some error coins and rare varieties can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Double die errors. Some 2003 quarters exhibit doubling on the inscriptions, which significantly increases their value. Off-center strikes. If the design is off-center, collectors will pay a premium. Missing clad layer. Some quarters have missing outer layers, exposing the copper core underneath. Silver-proof quarters. The San Francisco Mint produced limited silver-proof quarters, which are highly valuable in pristine condition. So, how much are these quarters worth today? While most 2003 quarters in circulation are only worth face value, rare errors and high-grade specimens can sell for big money. Here's a breakdown of recent market values. Circulated quarters. Face value, $0.25 to $1 depending on condition. Uncirculated quarters, $2. $5 proof quarters, clad $5. $10 silver proof quarters, $10. $50 rare error coins, $100. $1, 000 plus MS 67 plus graded quarters, $300 to $2,000, depending on demand and rarity. For collectors, getting a 2003 quarter graded by PCGS or NGC can significantly boost its value. If you have a high-grade specimen, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Want to find valuable 2003 quarters? Here are some tips. Check your pocket change and coin rolls from banks. Rare quarters still pop up. Invest in a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect for errors. Purchase uncirculated rolls or mint sets for higher-grade coins. Join coin forums and auctions to learn from expert collectors. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the 2003 US quarter dollar. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more coin collecting secrets. Have you ever found a rare 2003 quarter? Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever come across a 2001 quarter dollar in your pocket change and wondered if it's worth more than just 25 cents? What if I told you that some of these coins are worth big money? In today's video, we will uncover the fascinating history, hidden gems, and valuable errors of the 2001 US quarter dollar. Make sure you watch till the end because you might just have a fortune sitting in your piggy bank. The quarter dollar has been an essential part of US currency since 1796. But the 2001 quarter dollar is particularly special because it was part of the 50-state quarters program. This program, introduced in 1999 and running until 2008, was one of the most successful numismatic programs in U.S. history, with billions of quarters minted and collected by people worldwide. In 2001, the U.S. Mint released 5 unique state quarters representing New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Each of these designs reflects the rich heritage and historical significance of its state. But did you know that some of these quarters could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Now, let's get into what you really want to know. How much can a 2001 quarter be worth? The value of these quarters depends on several factors: mint mark, condition, and errors. First, let's talk about the mint marks. The 2001 quarters were minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, San Francisco, S. Proof coins. Regular circulation quarters from Philadelphia and Denver are usually worth face value if they are heavily worn. But if you have an uncirculated or high-grade specimen, it could be worth $5 to $30 or more depending on its grade. Proof versions, especially the San Francisco Silver Proof, can go for $20 to $50 or more depending on their condition. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Some 2001 quarters have minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Let's look at a few examples of these rare error coins. Double die errors. Some 2001 quarters exhibit a doubling effect on the inscriptions and images. These errors can be worth anywhere from $100 to over $1,000, depending on the severity and demand. Off-center strikes. If you find a 2001 quarter with an off-center design, it could be worth $50 to $300, or more if the date is fully visible. Clipped planchet errors. A quarter with a missing portion due to an improper cut at the mint can sell for $50 to $200. Missing clad layer. Some 2001 quarters have been found missing their nickel-clad layer, exposing the copper core underneath. These errors can be worth $100 to $500 or more. And if you're wondering whether these coins actually sell for these prices, let me show you some real auction results. So, how do you check if your 2001 quarter is valuable? Follow these steps. Examine the mint mark. Look for P, D, or S. Proof coins from San Francisco are often more valuable. Check the condition. Higher grades mean higher value. Uncirculated coins are best. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling, off-centering, or missing layers. Weigh your coin. A normal quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If it's significantly different, you might have an error coin. Compare with auction listings. Check online marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS to see if your coin matches valuable specimens. So, if you find a valuable 2001 quarter, should you sell it or hold on to it? Well, that depends on your goals. If you want quick cash, selling at an auction or through a coin dealer could get you a great return. However, if you're a collector, holding on to a rare quarter might increase its value over time. Some numismatists predict that rare error coins and high-grade state quarters will only become more valuable in the future. Now that you know the secrets of the 2001 quarter dollar, go check your coin jars, piggy banks, and wallets. You might be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Today, we dive deep into a special coin that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. It's the 1998 United States quarter dollar. This isn't just any quarter. It could be worth big money. Stay with me as we uncover its history, design, and most importantly, the rare varieties that make it a collector's dream. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on these valuable finds. Before we get into the value, let's take a step back into history. The quarter dollar, also known as the 25-cent piece, has been a key part of American coinage since 1796. But today, we focus on the 1998 quarter, one of the last quarters of the classic Washington quarter series before the introduction of the famous 50-state quarters program in 1999 that designed by the legendary John Flanagan in 1932. This quarter was originally issued to honor the 200th birthday of America's first president, George Washington. The design remained largely unchanged for decades, making the 1998 edition one of the last to feature the traditional eagle on the reverse before it was replaced by state-themed designs. 1998 marked a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history. The quarter you see today was struck during a transitional period, adding historical significance to its existence. But did you know some of these quarters are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? That's what we're going to explore next. Now, let's break down the design. On the obverse, or front, of the coin, you'll see the iconic bust of George Washington, facing left. Above his head, the word Liberty is prominently displayed. To his left, you'll find the famous motto, "In God We Trust." Below is the year of mintage, 1998. Flipping to the reverse, you'll find the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing America's strength and peace. The inscriptions United States of America and quarter dollar frame the coin beautifully. Now, where were these quarters minted? There are three main mint locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, just P after 1980; Denver Mint, D mint mark; San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, proof coins only. Philadelphia and Denver mints produced regular circulation coins, but the San Francisco Mint struck proof coins, which were never meant for circulation and often carry higher value. But within these mints, some hidden treasures exist. Let's talk about the rare varieties. Alright, now here's where things get really exciting. Some 1998 quarters contain rare errors and varieties that can fetch serious money. Here are the top ones to look for. 1998 P off-center strikes. If you find a 1998 Philadelphia minted quarter with an off-center strike, especially one that's missing 50% or more of the design while keeping the date intact, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to over $500. 1998 D double die obverse, DDO. Some Denver minted quarters exhibit doubling in the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust. These are highly sought after by collectors, with values ranging from $75 to $1,000, depending on the clarity of the doubling point. 1998 S-proof deep cameo quarters. If you have a flawless 1998 S-proof quarter graded PR 70 deep cameo, you might be looking at a coin worth $150 to $300 or more. 1998 P or 1998 D clipped planchet error. These occur when a small portion of the coin's edge is missing due to an error in the minting process. Depending on the size of the clip, these can be worth anywhere from $20 to $250. Full steps and high-grade MS68 plus coins. The highest graded 1998 quarters, those graded MS68 or higher by PCGS or NGC, have sold for over $2,000 at auctions. So, if you have an uncirculated 1998 quarter with no wear and pristine details, it could be a jackpot. So, where can you find these valuable quarters? The best places include your pocket change. Always check your spare coins. Bank rolls. You can order quarter rolls from your local bank and hunt for errors. Estate sales and flea markets. Hidden gems are often found here. Coin shows and online auctions. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions have rare coins up for grabs. Grandma's old coin jar. You never know what treasures may be hiding in a forgotten jar. And there you have it, folks. The 1998 United States quarter dollar may look like an ordinary coin, but with the right mint mark, error, or grade, it could be worth a fortune. So next time you get a quarter and change, take a closer look. You might be holding a rare and valuable piece of history in your hands. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more numismatic content, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another episode. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we're exploring a coin that might be sitting in your pocket change right now, one that could be worth way more than its face value. We're talking about the 1993 United States quarter dollar. By the end of this video, you'll know everything about its history, varieties, mint errors, and how some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. So, if you love rare coins, valuable finds, and history, stick around, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin videos. Let's start with the history and design of the 1993 U.S. quarter dollar. The quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1796, but the design we're discussing today is part of the famous Washington quarter series, which began in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design was created by John Flanagan and has remained largely unchanged until 1998 when the state quarters program was introduced. The 1993 Washington quarter features a profile of George Washington on the obverse, with the words Liberty inscribed above and In God We Trust to the left. Below Washington's neck is the year of mintage, 1993. On the reverse, we see the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. The inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum appear above, with quarter dollar at the bottom. Now, while this might seem like just another quarter, let me tell you why it could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. The 1993 quarter was minted at 3 U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's how you can identify where your quarter was struck. No mint mark, Philadelphia mint over 639 million produced. Deep mint mark, Denver mint over 645 million produced. S mint mark. San Francisco mint. Proof coins only approximately 2.6 million struck. Mostly for collectors, the San Francisco mint only produced proof coins, which were struck on specially prepared planchets and have a mirror-like finish. If you find a proof coin in circulation, it's definitely worth more than face value. Now, let's get into the most exciting part, rare varieties and mint errors. Some of these can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly valuable collectible. Here are some key errors and varieties to watch out for. Double die obverse. DDO. Some 1993 quarters have doubling on the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust. If you spot one, you could be holding a coin worth hundreds of dollars. Off-center strikes. These occur when the coin is not properly centered in the press, leaving part of the design missing. Depending on the percentage of the off-center strike, these coins can be worth anywhere from $50 to over $500. Missing clad layer. Some 1993 quarters were struck missing one of their clad layers, giving them a copper appearance on one side. These errors are highly collectible and can sell for $100 or more, struck on a wrong planchet. There have been reports of 1993 quarters mistakenly struck on nickel or dime planchets. These are incredibly rare and could be worth thousands of dollars. So, how much are these coins worth? Let's break it down. Regular circulated 1993 quarters, usually worth only face value. Uncirculated coins, mint state MS65 plus can be worth $5 to $20. Proof quarters, 1993 S. Deep cameo range from $10 to $50. Error coins and rare varieties. Some have sold for over $1,000, with certain high-grade double-die errors fetching even more at auctions. For example, a pristine MS67 plus 1993 D quarter sold for over $1,500 at auction. So, always check your change. You never know when you might strike it rich. Before we wrap up, here are some pro tips for coin collectors and hunters. Always check for mint marks and errors with a magnifying glass. If you think you have a rare quarter, get it graded by PCGS or NGC to maximize its value. Join online coin communities or forums to stay updated on the latest finds. Store your valuable coins in protective holders to prevent damage. Keep an eye out for estate sales, flea markets, and bankrolls. You never know what you might find. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into the 1993 US quarter. Do you have one of these valuable coins? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome coin-related content. Thanks for watching and happy treasure hunting.